Good evening, YouTube. Hardball Crazy here, coming with a video. You know, it's Sunday night, and just got out of work a bit ago, and it's raining outside. So I know I like doing a Sunday rainy night. Look at some baseball cards. Yep, you got it. So, as you can see for the intro, this is a John Mangini collection special. Do a response video. Congratulations on Mr. Mangini's collection. He asked us to subscribe, which I have been for a while. Loved all your videos. So he asked us to just show off his favorite card he's shown that I like, and my favorite card of his that I like, but I can't really wind it down, or just with general what I like about his channel, which I'll tell y'all. Well, John, your collection is epic, to say the least, and what I enjoy most about your channel is not really the the magnitude of your collection, but it's the enthusiasm you have in your collection. I think that just the enthusiasm, the honesty, and you show everything. I just like seeing what's coming up next, and what obscure cards, what players, what sports. I think it's your enthusiasm for the hobby. I think is shows in there, and that's what I enjoy the most. You inspired me to pick up a couple cards from my collection. For my baseball card collection. So I think that's what keeping videos coming. That's what I like most about your channel. Just your enthusiasm. You're not a greater fan of the grading stuff, but just the cards itself, the history of the game, and the obscurity, because food issues and oddball stuff and all that stuff, all just plain cool. So I just love your collection. Keep them coming. So he's giving away some Reggie Jackson Kellogg's cards, so I thought I'd show you some of my Reggie Jackson cards in response. So here it is. Just make a quick video. I just have a few cards I'm going to show you. Just a few of my Reggie Jacksons. As my baseball nerd, and it's by name Hardball Crazy, I like to have my collection, the history of this game and stuff like kind of shows in my collection. So I have, every time a Hall of Famer, I try to get at least one card every team he's played for, especially the modern day guys. So I have one card every team Reggie Jackson plays for. So here we go. I don't have his rookie card, but I do have his second year card right there. After he played with, then I have his 1980 Topps with the Yankees classic pose. That's 1880 Topps is one of my favorite sets of all time, because that's the year I started collecting. I remember buying packs and like 25 cents a pop, I believe there were, something like that, and maybe I can't remember. But that's when there's the first 80 Topps, the first cards I opened, the first cards they had. Yeah. So that's my all-time favorite sets. Of course, he goes with the California Angels, and 83 Kellogg's. Got to show a Kellogg's card of him. Of course, he doesn't really have any Orioles cards for his playing days, because he only played 1 year. By the time 77 Topps came around, they airbrushed everything Yankees. But this is kind of the closest thing to an Orioles card there is from his playing days. There's a test issue. There's like an Orioles postcard. But anything of monetarily accessible card of him would be this 1976 Cranes. You see him with, says listed Baltimore Orioles, although he doesn't really see him in an Orioles jersey. There's two cards from this set, Orioles and a Yankees variation. The Yankees are ones that are harder to find, more valuable one, but I didn't want the Yankees one. I want the Orioles one, because this is about as close as you're going to get to a plain days Oriole card, probably. And speaking of oddball, because food issues and regionals are very cool, I think everybody should have some in your collection. Have an 86 Topps Reggie Jackson, and that's cool and everything. I like that card, but you see how many times you see them. But people, if you show off your collection, it's like, another 86 Topps. But if you add a 86 Jiffy Pop Reggie Jackson to your collection, there's something to talk about, something to show off. The 86 Jiffy Pops came through the 86 through like 88 or 89. The 86 one here is a little harder to find. Came in the Jiffy Pop popcorns. I don't know if Jiffy Pop's still around or not. The older generation know what Jiffy Pop popcorn it was. It's a cool card. Of course, my my Hall of Fame collection I had, or my baseball card collection, I had collect the last card of every guy. Not really Hall of Famers, but all-time greats and Tiger greats and players I just like. Is Reggie Jackson 88 is a Swan Song card. I collect guys if their cards have the complete stats in the back and every year they played. Doesn't have to be tops, but it has to be their playing day card. And 88 Fleer's his last years of cards. 87 retired 87. This is his Swan Song. He's tipped his cap right there. Love this Reggie Jackson card. And my last Reggie I'm going to show you, since the Cranes one doesn't show him in the Oriole uniform. This is my Oriole card. I don't really collect modern day cards of old players too much. But I don't, just to get a Reggie Jackson card in Orioles uniform, I did pull this out of a pack. I believe there's like 87 minis came out, I believe the 2013 tops, I believe, or 2012, somewhere in that ballpark. So this is my official Reggie Jackson in the Oriole uniform card. It's a cool card to have. Love that picture, the pose, and this is my official Reggie Jackson Oriole cards right there. There you have it. That's my Reggie Jackson showcase and my Mr. Mangini collection response video. Keep the videos coming, John. I love your videos, and love the obscurity, and you inspired me to pick up cards. And to be honest, in my next video will showcase a card that you inspired. Thank you, and have a good night.